There you go. The in-swinger now. It's almost a upright seam, but the angle is towards, you can see that towards the center of the wicket, the middle stump. And that's what's doing it. Again, goodness. That did too much and was going down leg. 4 overs done, 24 for 3. 794, not figures that you want to be happy about. If you're a Sylhet Sixers supporter, all gone, going for the big shots, holding out into the deep. Unnecessary on occasions. More people getting ready. It's down the leg side from Shakib. Kabir Rahman on 2, Nasir on 1. Sweeps it, sweeps nicely, has gone for 4 runs. A genuine shot, orthodox shot, more effective than trying to go over the top.
Very effective. You could say there's also another safe shot to play if you're not really sure what's going on, whether it's going to spin or not. Have a look at that. Right in line with it, making sure he's hit behind square.
Now that could be dangerous. Once you're back to the arm ball from Shakib Al Hasan, if it had that extra pace, if it skidded a little bit more, it would have gone through and hit the pads.
Yeah, absolutely. What's good about it is showing the full face of the bat instead of playing the horizontal shot.
He'll be turned up, losing 3 early wickets. Huge total to be chased. Well, checked a shot, thought of going forward to meet the ball. Again, the wily old customer, Shakib Al Hasan, spotting that, dropping it short.
I guess the key, the common factor here as a batting group is the shimmy down the wicket, in the air, taken. Andre Russell making sure that he was underneath it. Again, another twist in this game, should I say, another spot of bother you've been talking about, Shamim.
Absolutely unnecessary once again. Saw the orthodox shot and just throwing it away, these batters from Sylhet Sixers. Once again, look at this, just going down and trying to meet the ball. Shakib again holding it back slightly in the process, not allowing him to go over the top. Andre Russell says, well, thank you very much for that little gift. I'll take it and I'll send you packing. Nasir Hussain gone for 1, 29 for 4. They've gone to hand. Nicholas Pooran, maybe he'll do a lot better than his predecessors. 84th match for him, 408 runs, and he's in the middle because of another unnecessary shot, rather injudicious. He saw 3 people just leaving the middle because of shots like that, and this time it's not Pollard for a change, it's Mr. Russell.
Well, this is it. I mean, my only question is it necessary at this stage of the game? We've just lost 3 wickets in quick succession as well. Perhaps just try and build up an innings, consolidate a little bit, get going, get the momentum to swing back to your side, and then at least try and take them on.
Exactly, foolhardy attitude, really unnecessary, and it's really, and that's something that they'll have to ponder.
Come boys, big responsibility, boys.
Oh, just past the bat there. End of the 5th over, it's 29 for 4.
The total is still 145 more required. The internationals from Dhaka Dynamite have been contributing so well. Just amazing. Andre Russell. The only hope left for Sylhet from here on is that Nicholas Pooran continues with the form that he has, and that's with his bat. He's in the top 5, and especially as discussed in the afternoon between me and Athar, that he's the only one who's not an opener. At this stage, Dhaka with 43 for 1. And nowhere close, Sylhet 29 for 4. That's Nasser. 8 deliveries till he got out. He just couldn't get him away. Coming down the wicket as well.
Yeah, he's completely looked out of sort, Nasser Hussain. Took 7 deliveries to score 1. And then when he had to one in straight in there. Good pull from the Sabir Rahman. Don't count him out, I can tell you that. If he gets going, he's more than capable of scoring a big one here. That is a super shot. Gets into a good position for the short one. And then pulls it away from that fielder. At deep square, it went finer.
He gave him the charge that forced Russell to bowl down the wicket. Unlucky, he didn't manage to clip his pad. Extra available to Sylhet.
You spoke about Nicholas Pooran. 41 in that first match against the Victorians of just 26. Again down the leg side, again a wide. He's got 3 wides, 2 wides on the trot. And in the last match against the Vikings, 52 of 32. He's the man in form with the bat, but they need a partnership here. They just lost too many wickets in the power play. Already 4 down for 35.
Initially was hesitant to go for that single, but then it was a very strong call from Nicholas Pooran. Single was on for sure.
Sabir Rahman also has 100 in BPL. He hasn't had any a good start so far. He's moved to 12 of 9. Pooran on strike. Good looking shot straight to the fielder. Both are capable of scoring runs and scoring runs quickly. But they need to be a little bit more watchful. They would ensure that they don't lose another wicket here. Raqib Al Hassan has been outstanding, rotating his bowlers, has done the trick, picking up not 1 or 2 but 4 wickets already in the bag. Kane down the leg side. He's bowled a couple of wide deliveries to the right-hander Sabir Rahman. Now he's bowled a wide to the left-hander Pooran.
He bowls that one, Russell, and then runs back to the top of his mark. He realizes, don't want to waste any time. Bowled 2 wides in this over. Short one. End of the over. It's 37 for 4. Well, Hussain. Down the wicket, he's got an edge. Yes, it was loud enough for us to hear it up here. That's a loose shot.
Commentator's curse. Straight away, he goes down the wicket, not having a look what the bowler is going to do. Already 4 down in the power play, and that is an irresponsible shot. That is wide, and it's nicked straight to the keeper. Another wicket falls. Dhaka Dynamites is on the top at the moment. Sabir goes for 12. Sylhet Sixers 37 for 5.
Out there for Sylhet Sixers in a position where he can probably just bat on as long as he wants. 137 of 83. That's the wicket. Giving the charge away from the body and taken very close to the face by the keeper. Rubel takes a wicket. So leaning on to that, playing it to square leg for a single.
Just when we were just building up on what Kabir Rahman has done in the past, in the year 2016 when he picked up 100, he plays a loose shot, really loose shot. Under the circumstances, one would hope for a partnership, and if they could bat a little bit deeper. So you got to give credit to Rubul Hussain to force the batsman to play that kind of a shot, where he managed only to nick it to the keeper. Look, Kapali now in. They need a partnership, and we said it earlier, and I'm saying it again, they need to be a little bit more watchful. I know the run rate will creep up, but the problem is that they've just keep on losing wickets.
Good call again from Alok. The soft hands there from Puran. It's just the wickets column is not supporting Sylhet. Otherwise 10 and over required. It's not that big a deal. That can be taken care of if you get a couple of big overs somewhere in between. Try to get that down to 8, 7. In this format, you've got to have some wickets in hand to express yourself. Those are the fall of wickets.
Do they have enough firepower left in batting? Sylhet Sixers, already 5, the top 5 back in the hut. And you have Sohail Tanveer. And then Lamichane followed by Taskin and Alamin. I think this is the pair. They need to bat a little bit longer here. This is trouble right from the word go when Shakib took the new ball, 2 for 20. He picked up David Warner in the very first over. Shobakat home, 1 over, picked up a wicket. Narayan bowled 1, also picked up a wicket. Rubel, who've just bowled 4 deliveries, among the wickets. Only Russell not among the wickets. By virtue of that, they've managed to pick up 5 already in the bag. Getting difficult. Have a look at the dismissals. This is Warner trying to hit one out of the ground, and a very good catch. He on the bounce. Second. Afif getting out. Again, it was Kieron Pollard. Litton Das. Everybody pulling out in the deep. Nasir Hussain again struggling to rotate the strike. Hitting one straight down the throat of Russell, and then this. Trying to play big shots. Even for someone like David Warner, we saw how he played in that last innings in the previous match. He took his time and ensured that he went on to bat a little bit deeper. He managed to pick up a 50, got support from Nicholas Puran, who picked up a 50. Afif played a really good cameo in the middle, and they managed to score 168 for 5. And they held on to win the match against the Titans. And that's exactly what they should have done, to be honest. Through the fact that they're losing David Warner so early in the innings, but what about the rest of the batsmen?
They could probably do with Fletcher. They can get him into the 11. We'll have to sacrifice an international, probably a bowler. And you're right about that. That's a wide. That should be, yes, it is. You're exactly right about the fact of batting deep. That's exactly the word that we had with Nicholas Puran when I asked him what was the chat with David Warner when he went into batting. He said, captain said, let's bat deep. Let's take the game as deep as we can. And yeah, as you said, 168 is what they got, and that was probably 30 more than what they were expecting, they said. So allow yourself some time. Should be a single to end the over. 7 gone. It's 42 for 5. Go in this match, and 132 required. This is required 10.15. Current is 6. Nicholas Puran surely has the capability to fight it out alongside the remaining 5 wickets. But Warren wasn't really supporting what I was saying. Wrapped on the pads. Alok Kapali just been sent back by Puran And now the single is available. No. Let's head down to Sabir and join him right next to the boundary.
All you can hear is Dhaka, Dhaka. And I have the Dhaka Dynamites head coach, Mr. Khalid Mamushujan, with me. From the proceedings, it seems you're cruising along pretty well for the fourth straight win.
Though it's cricket, you can't say, but yeah, we are in a good position. After scoring that vital 173 runs and now 48 for 5, looking the top 5 gone. So we can say that it's cruising well, but still I believe this is a T20 ticket. As long as it's not finished, you cannot say that.
Absolutely, anything can happen in cricket. You seem to have quite an eye for finding new talents. Alis Islam, then we see Naim Sheikh, Mohor Sheikh. So that was a big risk to take.
Obviously, in one sense, this is a franchise-based cricket. So all wants to win, all don't want to take any risk. So I love to take risks, like from my childhood as well, from my playing days. As you know that I'm going out to coaching in different part of country, especially in Rajshahi. So Mohor is from there in the Sherebangla Cricket Academy. Al Islam I found him 5 years back when I was coaching Prime Bank. And he was used to bowl in my nets all time. So when I saw him first, then I tried to make a team for him. He played in second division, then he comes to play our old ages club in first division. He bowled really well last year, so we're trying to play him in the top league this year. So we keep him, and he comes to my nets, and I think I need a X factor. I need an X factor bowler in my team. So I have a quota left in my local. So I think why not him? So I take that risk, and it's paid off maybe.
It was a big ask for the young bowler to bowl the last over. So what was the thought behind that?
I'm very happy the way Saqib handled him actually. After dropping those catches, he was under pressure definitely. But when I went in in middle of the overs, so I saw that boys are giving him all the cheer up, saying nothing happens. So I even talked to him, just 2 catches drop, you have to bowl. And thanks to Saqib that he keep his belief that the boy can do it. So he done it. It's been great, and I hope he'll continue from here, doing his best in his fielding as well, and not only his bowling. I want to develop his fielding as well, because he's not with me for last 1-2 years, but I hope that we will recover it very soon.
Khalid Mahmood, thank you very much.
Meanwhile, we've had 2 big sixes, this time in the air. And, oh, he's dropped it. I could see the ball just slipping through Shakib's hands. Almost. Russell had his man. We'll come back to that. 8 gone, 55 for 5.
And how did he manage to put bat to ball? I thought it was going on to crash on the stumps. Lovely delivery in the block hole. Fantastic one from Rubil Hussain. Nicely played. The big over, 13 in that over. Could have easily lost Nicholas Pooran, but he smashed 2 big sixes. One flat. Foul him. This time has gone through the defences. Look, Kapali goes. It kept low. You miss, I hit.
Yeah, he's just standing there and the ball has hurried onto him. It just slipped right through his defences. Yeah, no foot movement. It has hit it high on the middle stump. But the expectation that probably he had, it will come onto the bats, not there. 6th wicket down. Just takes away the momentum again from Sylhet. It's 56 for 6. Here's David Warner trying to smack that one. And you're taking on Kieran Pollard. It's always present everywhere. This is Afif Hussain. Very straight, but covers good ground. It's the same man again. Liton Das slogs, finds a fielder. They've all been trying to hit the ball hard. Nasir Hussain was struggling. 1 of 8 deliveries. Andre Russell this time, they specialize in there. That was pretty much a loose shot down the wicket from Sabir, and Alok Kapali has been dismissed just now before the timeout. 7. They were 125 for 7 at one stage. And nobody believed they'll cross 170 mark. Well done by the lower order, Naim Sheikh. And then Sixers are struggling, 56 for 6. They still are in need of another 118 runs, which is very good. Depends how much can he stay out there with his partner, who's also a left-hander, Nicholas Pooran. First game for him in the BPL 2019 edition. He's on strike.
117 of 69 deliveries for Sylhet Sixers is getting more and more difficult. He's bowled well. Where's the rest? And Russell could have easily picked up a wicket. He's the only one not among the wickets, Russell. He's taken a couple of catches in the deep. Karan Pollard. Can he get them closer? It's the question. Nicholas Pooran has looked comfortable. He looked in total control when he smashed those 2 sixes. Sohail Tanvir is here because of this. Stuck in his crease, neither back nor forward. It also came back in. He started to bowl very straight. And it just goes through the defences of Alok Kapali. Second wicket for Rubel. I thought they let the pressure go when Dhaka Dynamites were 125 for 7. Things started to go in favour of Dhaka Dynamites after that. I was talking about those 2 sixes. First one down the ground. Victor Russell clean as a whistle and then smashed it flat back for a very good 6. He's more than capable of hitting those big shots and also can rotate the strike at will, but he would need support from the other end. That's the problem. 6 bowled. He's in the attack now. Alis Islam. In his very first match, the previous one, he picked up a hat-trick on debut in BPL. Outstanding stuff. He has the doosra. Watch out for the doosra. Coming back into the legs. It'll be interesting to see how he bowls under the lights. He played that day game. And that was the last over. Cleaning up Mohammad Mithun, Mashrafi Murtaza. And then a beautiful delivery, the doosra. Good catch by Shakib to pick up his first hat-trick in his very first game. Outstanding. Brilliant. From Alis Islam.
He's been brought in the 10th over. Back in the attack is Alis Islam after that wonderful hat-trick that we just saw. He's given the last over of that game as well. So everything was tried and tested on him in terms of pressure. There were 2 catches as well that he dropped. But then to come back from that takes a lot. I think there a lot of support from the captain and the senior members helped him get through. Yeah, that's the one that turns, and he's got a bit of ball breaking away from Nicholas Pooran.
Yes, we heard the head coach from Dhaka Dynamites a little while earlier, and he mentioned Shakib Al Hasan to back him up after seeing him dropping 2 catches. Big swing and a miss. And if he can do that, what he did in the first match, then he's more than a handy bowler. And he'll get better and better. Still early days for him, learning phase of his career. Very disappointed, Bakar Yunus, and why not? What has happened to the batting of Sylhet Sixers?
Not shying away from tossing it up as well. That's what invited Pooran to a wild swing, the one that spun away from his bat. Given 3 in the first 5 balls. Tanvir on strike. And he'll keep strike. 10 overs bowled. It's 64 for 6.
And addition you have to contend with the wiles of Sunil Narayan. Good evening, Ishtiyaq.
Good evening. Yes, Sunil Narayan. Just about everybody is chipped in with the ball. Sunil Narayan obviously is one of the few bowlers in international cricket who can actually make life difficult for batsmen. With Saqib Al Hasan and Rubil Hasan in particular, both having 2 wickets each, were outstanding.
Bang! Wow, what a shot and what a stop! What about that? Spectacular diving effort from Mr. Talukdar. That's good work. Hit very hard, and look at Ronnie moving, fleet-footed, diving, stopping, and appreciation coming from all and sundry. This is Russell and Pollard. There's a hint of turn in that one from Sunil Narayan. He just pushes the ball through. Despite that, manages to get some purchase off for the wicket. Waits for the turn onto him and just strokes it away for a single.
Just as good shots and good deliveries are pleasing to the eye, it was Talukdar's feeling, and the type of feeling that can also be very pleasing to the eye. It was an outstanding piece of fielding by him. The youngsters done well with the bat today also.
Goes big, goes high, but is it long enough? Is it going to go over the top? Sure is. Wow, it's a big one. Super strike to finish over number 11. It's 73 for 6.
Boy, good boy.
More sensible approach at the other end. So they're mixing it around together with young Alis Islam, the hero from the last match, giving away 4 runs in his previous over. Sohail Tanvir is a little more careful with his approach. The bowling has kept it tight, hasn't allowed him any space at all.
Good boy, good boy. Dot ball bhalo, Shabaj, Ale. Eko bhalo ekhon.
I like the way he comes in, very relaxed approach to the wicket before he delivers the ball. His hands are swinging to and fro as if he's rocking a baby.
He's enjoying the moment. Even the last the match that he played, after having dropped a couple of catches, would have been fatal, but his bowling exploits did the trick, and he enjoyed the moment.
We're not out in 27. Oh, almost Yorker length. Surprised him with that. What about the last innings that Puran played? 52 against the Vikings. Nicholas Puran was absolutely top class with classic shots all around the ground. Lovely use of feet, shimming down and then backing away. We'll continue with that. Just back live for that shot. And then we'll go back to that innings again. There we go. It was a delight to watch. He swung his bat from the hips, and it was some delicate touches, some lucky edges at times, but he really enjoyed his day out in the sun. And at the moment, under the cosh, trying to just survive the series. He's made 28 not out, 52 not out, and 41. And is it sliced and taken? Bye-bye. Alis Islam strikes again. It's Sohail Tanvir on this occasion trying to hit it out of the ground, getting a leading edge and paying the price.
And that's the wicket. Alis Islam is at it again.
That's left-handed. And there's backing away now. Puran having changed over when the catch was taken. He's taken the strike. And in the middle because of this, Just trying to hoik it down the leg side, getting a leading edge of almost the back of the bat, and Ruben Hussain could not drop that. Hello. He tried to stay up for the reverse, and he's so clever. Just held its line outside, wide outside the off stump. Outsmarting the batsman. Exposing his intentions too early. You see that? This time, not from the middle of the bat, just lucky it dropped short.
Making very light work of the Sylhet Sixers in this innings. One would have thought that the Sylhet Sixers, after having come back when Dhaka Dynamites were batting, when they were in a bit of bother, and then this man on the screen put them back into the contention, and if not done justice to the efforts of the bowlers.
Well, this is tough. Top-class, world-class bowler. He will always play on your mind. He will be boxing the batters. It'll cap you enough content to be Dhaka Dynamite supporters. Oh, yes, managed to ride that.
Sylhet Sixers will have to think a lot. They've got a good side. David Warner's captaincy was something that I thought was the way he changed his bowling, the way he used Alok Kapali and then brought in Taskeen when things were going good for Dhaka Dynamites. When he put them, he slowed down the proceedings. Big smile on Taskeen Ahmed, and he would have surely wanted the batsman to make a match of it, but it's just capitulated too easy, don't you think so?
Yeah, I think capitulated is the right word to use, and it's just didn't seem to have any answer. Problem was like they're trying to hit their way out of trouble, and they're being overawed by the situation they're winning, chasing such a big total. It didn't just work out after the fall of Puran on strike. Oh, he's going to keep on trying, and he's done well. Where he placed that away from the fielder chasing it. At least looks surprisingly at the batter.
I thought the way Naeem Sheikh and Nurul Hassan put on that 50-run partnership, almost 50-run partnership, that virtually took the match away from Sylhet Sixers, who were dominating it, or at least had control over till that period of time.
Oh, he lost it. It's lucky that it got some part of his body, I think. Otherwise, if it missed everything, he'd have been stumped.
And as so often happens when a batting side goes into the dressing room with their tails up, it shows when they come out and they bowl, and that's exactly what Dhaka Dynamites did when they came out to bowl. They had their tails up and had Sylhet in all kinds of trouble, from where they've never really been able to recover.
That's the point I was making, having lost the wicket of David Warner so early. It was pressure straight away, added to that scoreboard pressure, and they collapsed. This is good stuff from Alis Islam. Taskeen Ahmed not allowed to free his arms. Dhaka supporters dancing in the aisles, and it's going to be quite emphatic once they get to this win. I don't think there's a way out for the Sylhet Sixers from this kind of situation. Another good one, almost trickling on to the wickets.
Dhaka Dynamites look absolutely invincible. Just about each and every player have stood up and delivered. Even the locals, from Shobha Home to Nurul Hassan to Naeem Sheikh, they've all done their bit.
Oh, leading edge. That's all happening, but it's not going to hand. He has been very uncomfortable in that over. Fourth many card to your left. And once again, there is no way that Taskeen can get the ball away from close to his bat for the fourth time. Shobha Home coming for his second over. Started off from one end with the new ball alongside Shakib. Well, at last he's off the mark.
They have very many options. Too many options, even in their bowling, Dhaka Dynamites. So they're making full use of it. It's good, even if it's early days. All the players are being tested. Even Shubhakoto Homino has represented Bangladesh team as an all-rounder, an off-spinner all-rounder.
Backs away, cracks it, but straight to the fielder. Oops! Butterfingers allows him to take that extra run. Gazai, I think that was. Hit hard. He should have got down on that one. His big frame could not come behind the line of the ball. It's run from the inside part of the bat. All happening in slow motion at the moment, meandering along the game.
It's just that they're going through the motions. But it's almost a foregone conclusion. There's no way that Sylhet Sixers can recover from here unless miracle strikes.
Reversing, up it goes, sailing away. Well, they'll need a lot more of those if they're going to go chasing the target. It's a fantastic strike here by Nicholas Puran.
That was a massive blow. A reverse sweep, very convincing, very hard-hit shot. Look at that. And he heaves his shoulders, and that was as if it's a right-hand batsman's shot.
82 meters, that's a long one. Almost to the second tier. Look at that. Wow. Really hit very hard. They're looking for the ball. I think he'll just, the fourth umpire is thinking of coming with the box of extra balls, but I think they found the original one. So he's just walking back. Not needed. Thank you very much. Puran on strike for the last ball of the 15th over. And he goes big. Bye-bye birdie. My goodness gracious. It's going a long way. It's gone high, it's gone long, it's gone for the maximum. 15 done, 95 for 7.
Same fashion. Can they get close to that total is the question. Alis Islam once again very impressive figures here. He's picked up a wicket and is only given 10 runs in 3 overs that he has bowled. Laskin on a strike, slip in place. He's got to make sure that he gets Nicholas Puran on strike. It's a funny game. Starts with a dot. Let's have a look at the last ball of the last over. It's a massive hit. Wow, 75 meters. I still feel, again a dot delivery, that Nicholas Puran could have easily bat up the order. Why he has not bat up the order still boggles my mind. They've just managed to lose wickets at regular intervals. This time he'll pick up a single. Good evening, Sibanda.
Good evening, Atta. I'll tell you what, this is tomorrow's game. Rangpur Riders against the Rajshahi Kings. So it will be starting at 1:30 local time here in Dhaka and Mirpur. It's funny how you're talking about Puran. Mind you, he's been rescuing his team down the ground. Has he found the guy out in the deep? Puts him down. And he scrambles again, just saving the boundary. Not good a piece of fielding, but great effort.
It looks like it's Shivagoto home. It's not an easy catch. He made good effort getting close. It's a difficult chance. Could have been a stunning catch. Good effort to make sure the ball doesn't crosses over to the boundary. Very good effort in the deep. He looks fine. Looks like Nicholas Pooran is looking to play some big shots. Very good effort. Slipped out of his hands when he dived to his right to pick up the catch inches off the ground.
His foot did touch the boundary rope, but did he release the ball when his foot was touching the boundary rope? A difficult angle from this side. There, that is the point. He should be fine. He should be fine though.
Well, I don't think that he's touched the boundary ropes because it looks like he's still away from it. Looks okay to me. Third umpire making sure that he gets it right. That's fine. He's looking to play some big shots here, Tuskin. He'll pick up a 2. Second of the double header. Vikings taking on Victorians. Tomorrow at 6:30 local time. 6:30 p.m. Only 4 in this over. Good spell, really good spell. 1 for 14 of 4 for Ali's Islam. 99 for 7. He's climbed up the ladder. 153 runs. Rally Russo from Rangpur Riders right at the top. The target of 174. Back live. Oh, this time he's connected well. That is a tough shot to play. And it's cleared the field one more time. He's dealing in Sixers end at the moment for Sylhet Sixers.
Tell you what, I'm actually gobsmacked. Have a look at that again. It's not an easy shot to play, like you said. He cleared his front foot, but to then pick it up straight over the bowler's head. Wow. Look at that. Exciting dugout that is. But he needs a few more of those.
Well, he has to keep batting and he has to keep batting till the very end. That's their only hope. It's fuller, it's wider, and it's gone one more time. Back-to-back sixes for Nicholas Pooran. What an inning this is turning out to be.
Class. You can't ask for a better stroke player than him. I mean, he's not a big guy, but have a look at that timing. Opens the face beautifully, making sure that he goes over point. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, brings up the 50 partnership in just 33 deliveries. Thus opening the face of the bat. Again, a difficult shot to play. And he connects well, stays connected, gets the distance. It's a short one. And he's hit it straight to the fielder. Rubal Hussain picks up Nicholas Pooran. Enough is enough, he says. But what a knock this is from Nicholas Pooran. But he has to depart. Wicket number 3 for Rubal Hussain after being hit for 2 consecutive sixes. He's looking at the leg umpire. Little bit, but nicely taken by Ronnie Talukdar in the end. Really good innings. 72 of 47. Sixers 125 for 8.
Well, I'll tell you, as I said, it was all looking good up until then. A brilliant innings. Now it's all left on Tuscan. Can he make a difference? Can he scratch it to get closer to the required target? They need 49 or 14 balls. Not many deliveries left. I think the umpires.
It's his back line. Yeah, it's that last wicket partnership, because at one stage Dhaka Dynamites were 125 for 7. And then they added 48 runs. Ensure that Dhaka Dynamites ended up 173 for 7. But this is a brilliant knock. It deserves to get a promotion in the batting order for sure. Again to the keeper. Nicholas Puran was also great to watch. Shavagat home back in the attack. We're just going back to the innings from Dhaka Dynamites. At one stage they were looking good, 106 for 2. And those 3 quick wickets, quick run taken. Askin Ahmad bowled a fiery spell when he picked up 3 wickets in that over. But surely that at one stage after when he picked up those 3 wickets, Sylhet Sixers would.
Yeah, you're talking about the Dhaka Dynamites. This will be their lowest total in this tournament so far. They're looking very dangerous. Very dangerous, yeah. Having said that, that was a big hit from Tuscan. He is capable. Well, they pick up a boundary. I think. Looks like he just wounded himself in an attempt to catch that. In front of the stumps. Plays in a miss. Wow. It's all about looking to wrap it up here from Pollard. Look, bowling is off spin. It's actually the first time I've seen him bowl off spin.
Yeah, we spoke about that partnership between Naim Sheikh and Nurul Hassan. Don't forget the innings that Ronnie Talukdar played. He played a really good knock of 58 of just 34 deliveries to set the total up. And I also think that that loss of David Warner's wicket in the very first over really did them a whole lot of damage, knowing that if he had continued to bat, just going back, if he had continued to bat, and if it finds someone like Nicholas Puran, 8, 9, even 10 runs in an over, could have been possible. You got to give credit to Shakib Al Hasan and his bowlers to ensure that they sent back David Warner so early in the innings and really put them in tremendous amount of pressure, because they did not have put on a very big total, mind you. What an innings from Nicholas Puran. He needed some support. Looking for a big heave, because I thought Sylhet Sixers bowled well. All over. Dhaka.
Warner, disappointed. He is actually disappointed, but I tell you what, they have shown some good signs with the bat, but the only man that has been saving them, Puran, showed a lot of talent. He's been very good each game that he's played. But in the end, Shakib Al Hasan and his troops they've come on tops here. All shake hands in the end.
When you restrict the opposition for 173, you would want to have a good start. Even though you don't score runs quickly enough in the power play, you don't want to find yourself losing quick wickets. Not only they lost quick wickets, they managed to lose 5 wickets at the end of the power play. Sylhet Sixers, 37 for 5. Game over, done and dusted then and there. It has been a very good performance from Dhaka Dynamite. They look at a very dangerous team in the tournament. Team to beat in the tournament. They've got the firepower on the batting lineup. Very good in the bowling department. And pretty good in the field.